Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Olga, OBGYN. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I'm sharing information about female health. And actually, today's video wasn't planned. I was just sitting and I thought to myself that, well, I want to make a video about female hygiene. And I'm like, I want to do it now. It's now or never. And of course, I chose now. You might think, like, why does she think that no one knows how to clean themselves? But it turns out that actually many of you guys don't know how to make it in the right way. And by that, you actually harm yourself. You know, it even might lead to preterm birth if you're pregnant, or it might increase the risk of yeast infections. Well, you probably think like, how in the world these two things like hygiene, like showering and preterm birth could be connected? Well, if you want to find out, just keep watching this video. There are a lot of bacteria that live in our body. Bacteria are living on our skin, in our bowel, and vagina it's not an exception. And those bacteria which live in vagina, they are kind of good bacteria because they protect us from bad bacteria which can cause inflammation. Good bacteria produce lactic acid, and that makes vaginal pH acidic. Bad bacteria couldn't live in acidic pH. Also, good and bad bacteria compete with each other to adhere to vaginal mucosa. Of course, if bacteria don't adhere to vaginal mucosa, it couldn't live here. And the other way how good bacteria are protecting us is by producing some antimicrobial components. So it's very important to maintain acidic pH of vagina. But we can easily change this pH and make a good environment for bad bacteria to grow. And they can easily change vaginal pH by not taking a proper care of ourselves. And there are some rules that can help you to maintain acidic pH of vagina and make vaginal bacteria feel good. And first rule is to clean your vulva, not your vagina. Yes, you should never wash your vagina. You should wash your vulva. Vulva is external female reproductive organs, which include labia minora, labia majora, clitoris, and vagina is internal organ. You actually can't see your vagina. All you see is vulva. So you need to clean only parts that you can see, only external organs, and you should never wash inside it. So never put your fingers inside, and make sure that no soap is entering your vagina. Some say that only water is enough to clean your vagina, but actually I can't agree with that. You know, there are so many bacteria that collecting in vulva's folds, and there are vaginal discharge, there could be menstrual blood, and sometimes even semen. Also, skin in this area can produce sebum, which is skin oil, and you can never rinse oil with just water. You need to use soap. But you couldn't use any soap, because any soap could change pH. For washing your downward area, you better use pH balanced gels, which were made specially to this area, because they can easily irritate your skin or you might be allergic to it. Also, soap which is not pH balanced can cause skin dryness. You shouldn't clean your vagina because vagina actually could clean itself. You know, it's normal for female to have discharge. Those discharge contains bacteria and vaginal epithelium, and also fluids that produced by vaginal walls and cervix. And you better not to use gloves and sponges when you're washing your intimate areas, because it could be very damaging to your skin. And even small skin damages can cause you pain and inflammation. When you're showering, make sure that water runs from front to back. Also, it's important to wipe yourself from front to back, because bacteria live in not only in vagina but also in a bowel. But those are different types of bacteria. Those bacteria may be good in bowel, but when they appear in vagina, it can cause a very bad inflammation. But if you will wipe from back to front, you will transfer these bacteria from anus to vagina. And also, this is a reason why many doctors not recommend to wear thongs, because this thin piece of material always going like from back to front, and it also transfer bacteria from anus to your vagina. When it comes to underwear, you better to choose cotton underwear, because it's very like breathable. Cotton better absorb water, because you remember I told you that there are a lot of bacteria on your vulva, and if there will be moisture, those bacteria can cause inflammation or odor. Don't forget to change your sanitary products every 4 hours, because sanitary products contain so many bacteria, and it also can cause can be a reason for bad smell or inflammation. Don't forget to change your underwear every day. So by following the simple rules of female hygiene, you will reduce risk of yeast infections, of sexually transmitted infections, of preterm birth, and you will avoid bad smell. So share this helpful and very practical video with your friends, and thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.